Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. So I've got, this is the returned IntelliVision controller I have, and I think I need to tweak the geometry a little more. So I'll show you what's happening. So when you go into, that's position 1 is just fine. 2, now 3. Alright, so what's happening is, physically, oh no, I'll just upside down, that's fine. So what's happening is, I come in, and I hit this first, that's your, to get to the full 16 directions, that's that upper deck. And then you engage that, you get your nice diagonal. When you come off, what's happening is the top micro switch is opening up before the 16 direction. This is for the 16 direction deck, the other 8 directions. So what's happening is this, as the joystick sweeps over, it's not this is releasing too late. So the top one is disengaging. So I need to move this over very slightly that way. That'll also help a little bit with the feel. I mean, it's not bad going into it actually. But what's happening is you're getting that weird off direction unintended. So yeah, this is coming in too early when you go in one direction and coming in releasing too late. So I have to basically move the posts that define where this is at that way a little bit. And because the world is all upside down, you can see it on this one. So this is this guy here. Let me grab one. Oh, nothing important. So I'll have to do, yeah, this is the one I just did. So this sits actually upside, this is what messes with my head here. So this sits upside down like this. So these actually need to go, well, come on brain. Let's think here. I need to have this, it sits here like this. So I need the actuator to go, I need to go this direction slightly. Which means I need to go this way slightly. So in my 3D CAD program, I can just move this pattern over slightly. And it's just a polar pattern that gets reproduced over the whole section. So I need to move this over. Oh, let's see. I want to release about there. It's almost a full millimeter, I would guess. Yeah, because I'm moving quite a bit along there. Alright, so maybe I'll do two or three test prints. I'll move it over 1 millimeter. 1.52. So I'll move that. I'll create 3 versions of this. So it's going to be moved over 1 millimeter, the 1.5, 2. 2 is probably going to be too much because that'll end up pretty close to here, but not like the end of the world. So I think I'll just create 3 versions of it, print it on my 3D printer, and then give it a shot. So yeah, that's why stuff's been a little bit delayed. I'm trying to get a little better consistency here. I mean, I'm sure I can, on previous ones I've sent out, I trimmed down the actuators like really far down. That's probably why they're a pretty good feel. I'm almost tempted to try it on this particular setup, but I'd like to have something where I have a little lead in on there. Let's see, is it the same problem in this direction? Let's see. Yeah, it's the same problem. So I really need to move that over just a touch. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, so even trimmed way back, that's not helping. So yeah, I need to move. I'm gonna try a couple geometries on here. I have a sneaking suspicion I screwed up, and some of these are different. Are these the same position? Let's see. No, this is actually shifted over to the right a little bit. That's why. When I printed this set here, this is not correct. This needs to be moved over a little bit. So I'll try the same thing. This is a good, at least a millimeter off the wrong direction. So I'll try the same thing. I'll move this a millimeter over. That's why I really suspect that it was my whoopsie doodles on this print, that these were too far over. Oopsies. Alright, so luckily it's probably just contained to one unit, and I really haven't had any other complaints, thankfully. Yeah, it's definitely, you could see it. It's hard to see, but this is actually over too far. It needs, this one's actually a good millimeter to the left. So I'll go back to my drawings and print out a couple of quick little samples and check out that geometry. So that's where we're at. So once I get that done, I'll make sure it works, send this unit back, and then finish doing my build on a bunch of new ones. So I want to make sure they're all consistent with each other. So I'm gonna go do some CAD work, do some printing, and then give it another try. So hopefully tomorrow night you can see an improved version of this. Yeah, 1 millimeter is all it takes, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to move it over a millimeter, millimeter and a half, 2 millimeters, see which ones works best, and then go from there. And that way we'll get a better engagement, disengagement on that. Because what's happening is that this thing is, the top deck is just basically releasing too late. And your top, or whatever direction, your cardinal directions come off too soon, and you get that weird jump to the wrong spot. So, alright. Get back to CAD work. Thanks for watching, everyone.